Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Roane County High School, I want to welcome you to the commencement exercises for Roane County High School's class of 2025. I want to take just a second to thank our teachers and students who worked hard setting up for tonight's ceremony. I would also like to thank Mr. Gary Alley and his crew for taking care of our sound components for tonight's ceremony. I would like to welcome our Director of Schools, Mr. Russell Jenkins, our Secondary Supervisor, Mr. Lance Duff, and our Assistant Director of Schools, Mr. Tony Clower. I would also like to welcome our school board members, Ms. Christy Oren, Mr. Robert Harrell, Mr. Jody Madusky. I also want to thank our city and county officials, as well as our state legislators, for taking time to celebrate the class of 2025 with us tonight. Seniors, congratulations. I'm proud of all that you've accomplished during your time at Roane County High School. My first impression of your class came way back on the morning that we sold parking passes in July. The day before they went on sale, the office staff was telling me about how serious everyone at Kingston takes getting that perfect parking spot on campus. They told me that we would have students lined up outside before we ever opened the doors. I went home and told my wife that my office staff was crazy, that kids are not going to get up during the summertime early just to buy a parking pass. The next morning, I show up at work at 8 o'clock, and there are about 10 of you sitting on blankets, eating breakfast at the front doors, waiting for us to open at 9. I found out very quickly that this class means business. This year, I've had the privilege of seeing you excel in both the classroom and in your extracurricular activities. This class is filled with academics, actors, artists, athletes, and musicians. I have watched this year in awe as you have worn that Power K proudly and competed for championships, won band competitions, dominated art shows, won Scholars Bowl matchups against some of the biggest schools in East Tennessee, as well as many events at the Roane State Academic Festival. This class definitely has some swagger to it, and it is well earned. After all, this graduating class has earned more than $1 million in scholarships and awards for next year in their post-secondary plans. You guys are truly Kingston's finest, and I hope you leave here today knowing that your community has loved and celebrated you for the past 4 years. You all have the world at your fingertips, and here in just a few minutes, you're going to join the ranks of the thousands who have come before you as alumni of Roane County High School. But remember this, no matter where life takes you from tonight, you will always be a jacket and a member of the Kingston family. You've achieved much as a graduating class, but you did not do this alone. Your parents and family have been with you every step of the way, sometimes as your biggest cheerleaders and sometimes as your disciplinarian. No one has had a bigger impact on who you have become than your parents or guardians. This is a really big day for you guys, but make no mistake, it is a huge day for them as well. Your parents are well aware that your world is about to change and that their place within your world is also changing. So tonight, if your mom asks you to take pictures with what feels like every person you've ever met in your entire life, let her do it. You're welcome, moms. If they get a little tear in their eye and they hold that hug tonight just a little bit longer, let them do it. They deserve it. In the stands tonight, if you are a parent or a guardian of one of our seniors, will you please stand to be recognized? Students, let's show our appreciation for the job that these people have done the past 13 years. Thank you all. You may be seated. Another group of people that has been integral in your success story is our teachers. They have encouraged you, challenged you, mentored you over the last 4 years. They have invested in you because they believe in you and want to make a difference in your lives. Will the faculty and staff seated over to the right of the stage, will you please stand? And will you join me in showing our appreciation for them and their efforts over the past 4 years? Thank you guys. You can be seated. Most of this graduating class will be moving on to the workforce, TCAT, or a 2 or 4 year college or university. However, There are a select few who have accepted the call to become a member of our country's armed forces. If you have enlisted in the United States Armed Forces, will you please stand, graduate? Let's take a moment and show them our appreciation. Thank you for your service to our country. Thank you, fellas. There's another group of students who are experiencing their second graduation in the past 7 days. These students have earned their associate's degree from Roane State Community College at the same time as their high school diplomas. At this time, will our middle college graduates please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to each of you. Thank you. Be seated. Class of 2025, your journey is just beginning. It has been my absolute honor and my privilege to serve as your principal this year. I'm so excited to see what all you accomplish as you set your sights on seeing your dreams realized. You are not here to live someone else's story. You're here to write your own, with bold chapters, unexpected turns, and pages that only you can feel. So after tonight, go write your story. Ms. Hannah Randolph, please come forward at this time to introduce our speaker for this evening.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and graduates. My name is Hannah Randolph, and I've been blessed with the opportunity to be the 2025 graduating class vice president for the past 2 years. As our high school experience has now come to an end, I would like to thank all of the teachers and administrators who've guided us all sitting here today through such an incredible journey. And for my fellow classmates, I wish you all the very best on your future plans after high school, whether that be college, trade school, the military, the workforce, or whatever your plans you have for your future. Most importantly, thank you, Roane County High School, for giving me my best friends and endless unforgettable memories along the way. Now I would like to introduce the person who has stuck by my side throughout the year and has been my partner in crime through all of my crazy ideas and projects. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our senior class president and my friend, Adriana LaPierre.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and graduates. Before I begin, I would like to thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting us. Thank you for taking a night off work, putting your other responsibilities aside, and being here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Your presence means more than you might realize. Your efforts in our education and success is why we are able to sit here today. We truly cherish all of you. Faculty and staff, we appreciate the commitment, support, and love that you all have provided us. You have been a constant motivating force in our lives, and you have pushed us to become the young adults you see sitting in these chairs tonight. And finally, graduates, congratulations. Growing up with you all has been a pleasure, and I am excited to see what direction your future holds. It seems surreal to finally be standing up here in a cap and gown. I honestly thought I would never finish this speech. I restarted it at least 10 times. I believe it was so challenging because no words seemed big enough, important enough, or relatable enough to describe the last 13 years together. But just a few weeks ago, it finally clicked. I had just finished a long shift at Burger Station, and I was asking for feedback on my speech from a coworker. She shared with me her own personal perspective. She said that graduating is about having a new start. It's about finally not worrying about what everyone else is doing or comparing yourself to others. It's about loving what you have. She showed me a song by J. Cole called Love Yours. In the song, J. Cole says, there's always going to be a whip that's better than the one you got. There's always going to be some clothes that's fresher than the ones you rock. He says, you're never going to be happy until you love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. I think what my coworker was trying to say is that we only have one life, so live it. Don't get caught up in the if-onlys or the wondering if your life would be different if you had said or done something else. When you reflect on this chapter of your life, remember to smile. I know that we each have our own unique stories to tell, full of big projects, late nights at Sonic, aimlessly driving around with your friends, and maybe even unforgettable Wednesday nights with your church youth group. So keep these stories and memories in your back pocket. I've honestly been enjoying the feeling of nostalgia as I've been trying to recount all of the memories and reread the chapters of our own books. One of my most cherished memories or chapters would be my 8th grade year at Cherokee Middle School. COVID had just hit the year prior, and our classes had to travel as a group, meaning we were with the same people all year. I remember sitting on the gym floor in the morning with the rest of Miss Easton's homeroom. We would play games together and help one another finish homework. Throughout that year, I made friends and connections that I never thought I would make, and I still hold those friendships close to me. Who knew that a pandemic would bring us closer to so many people? The reason I bring this up, though, is because it was just one chapter of our lives. I view life as a book that is in the process of being written. Each interaction we have is a sentence, and each challenge might be a paragraph. Some challenges in our lives might get their own very, very long paragraphs, or even pages. But the point is, we each have our own partially written book, full of adventures, tragedies, romances, friendships, laughter, and tears. And we have the power to turn the page. High school has clearly been a roller coaster, but it's been worth every single second. These past few months have been especially hectic. We are each experiencing a multitude of different emotions that we are learning to embrace. I know a lot of us, including myself, have been reflecting on our lasts. Our last time going to Taco Bell after a football game, our last time going on a field trip with our friends, our last time going to Disney World or Georgia with the marching band, our last time trying to get out of the senior parking lot after school. And I say trying because sometimes it is actually a challenge. I'm still really, really sorry about backing into your car, Jaden. And soon it might be our last time living only 20 minutes away from the people that mean the most to us. Eventually, we might forget about the crossword puzzles we did in JP's class, the big tournament games, or the hours of calculus homework. But what we won't forget is these people, or the friendships we made. In a few months, your best friend, like my own, might be living 31 hours away on the other side of the country. So don't take this closeness and these friendships for granted. Living in a small town just down the street from Waltz Bar Lake has been a blessing in disguise. This community has given us the resources we've needed to thrive, and I know that I will always call this place home. It's so hard saying goodbye, but how lucky are we that we have something that makes saying goodbye hard? And moving away can seem terrifying. I know that I get scared. But Jim Carrey once said, "You are ready and able to do beautiful things in this world." And after you walk through those doors today, you will only ever have two choices: love or fear. Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart. So let's have fun, enjoy every moment, take risks and make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes. Pray about them. Come home and visit old friends and family, but also let yourself explore every new adventure in life. Like Marilyn Monroe says, a wise girl knows her limits. A smart girl knows that she has none. So congratulations once again to the class of 2025. Celebrate this next chapter. Allow yourself to love deeply instead of being shielded by fear. And like a wise man once told me, make good choices. Thank you.
Director of Schools, Mr. Russell Jenkins, before you are the candidates for diplomas from Roane County High School. They have met the graduation requirements of Roane County schools and the state of Tennessee. Will the first row of seniors please rise for the presentation of diplomas? Mr. Matthews, will you please announce the graduates of the class of 2025?
Isaac Braden Abbott. Terry Alexander Adams. Justice Annabelle Eriks. Kyra Nicole Arnold. James Douglas Michael Ashcraft. Evan Robert Badger. Josie Lynn Bailey. Madeline May Bailey. Cameron James Barnes. Hayden Kelly Barnett. Zane Michael Begley. Riley Aaron Belichick. Grady William Belitz. Olivia Grace Bitterly. Samantha Nicole Bivens. Daniel Mark Bompsey Jr. Madison Elise Bouquet. Alexandria Danielle Brantley. Eli Shumay Bray. Joshua Blake Brazil. Asher Thomas Brochek. Skylar Eliza Brown. James Lewis Bug. Kenzie Michaela Butler. Briley Creek Carter. Arian Alexander Chafin. Haley Marie Schote. Tanner Jeffrey Clear. Madison Louise Colburn. Sophia Elizabeth Combs. Rebecca Renee Crawley. Matthew Wyatt Crow. Sarah Nicole Daniels. James Emery DeBoard. Kinsley Elizabeth Diggs. Marshall Dwight Douglas. Emily Sue Dowell. Dallas Gaines Dyer. Elizabeth Grace East. Brinley Nicole Edmonds. Haley Christine Edwards. Kevin Darrell Fender. Wyatt Michael Finner. Tyler Stephen Fickey. Kyrie Lorray Forrester. Alexandria and Angelina Francis. Stephen Tyler Gann. Tyler Lee Garrett. Bryson Glenn George. Jeremy Andrew Gerberding. Hadley Ann Giles. Skylar Jean Giltnane. Zachary Jackson Graham. Caden Cole Gurney. Kylie Nicole Hall. Kiera Leanne Hart. Madison Patience Alexis Hazen. Jackson Ross Heidinger. Kylie Shane Alzania Henry. Blake Wilson Harrell. Cody Lee Jones. Felix Francisco Juarez Fernandez. Noah James Kirkendall. Logan Nathaniel Klug. Gatlin Thomas Crean. Carson Zane Ladd. James Allen Lane. Adriana Faith LaPierre. Alex Katie Larson. Aaron Samuel Lane. Bowden John Lawand. Tiffany May Loudermilk. Caitlin Ann Malazzi. Kylie Kiana Martin. Braxton Michael Martinez. Kel Anders Matson. Tyson Cruz McAmus. Shane Joseph McBride. Jaden Luke McCauley. Cal Joseph McCracken. Quinn William McDonald. Rose Elizabeth McDonald. Maggie Ann Kaylor McElroy. Orion Malcolm McKnight. Landon William Messer. Eli Kyler Mize. Nathan Todd Morgan. Scott Christopher Murray. Madeline Reese Newman. Isaac Alexander O'Rourke. Ethan Parker O'Shell. Edvin Armando Oliveres Conte. Mia Lee Ortiz. Harsel Rajesh Kumar Patel. Ella Grace Pavel. Lola Alyssa Pearson. Brandon Lee Perkins. Eva Celeste Pickrell. Michael William Pistol. Kendall Elise Clemens. Montana Gentry Powell. Mackenzie Elizabeth Prieto. Jordan Taylor Puckett. Madison Hope Ragsdale. Hannah Grace Rains. Alexander Ethan Ramsey. Hannah Grace Randolph. Jonas Cade Raymond. Nolan Cole Raymond. Ariana Nicole Reese. Lily Rose Reagan. Landon Isaiah Ryder. Addison Lee Roberts. Jessica May Rodriguez. Danae Suzanne Rowe. Alan Christopher Roane. Carson Lee Ross. William Frederick Rossi Denton. Ashton Blake Rhines. Aaliyah Brianne Sage. Emma Jewel Sanders. Emma Grace Sandlin. Elizabeth Kiana Scarborough. Braden Chase Sharp. Jonathan Daniel Sharp. Thomas Dean Sherlin. Thomas Michael Sloan. Skylar Nevea Stanley. Sydney Autumn Steimel. Ryan Connor Stewart. Chloe Faith Stickrod. Kiana Corin Sweet. Catherine Connolly Taylor. Jonathan Michael Thompson. Bailey Nicole Tinker. Joseph Zachary Ward. Kaylee Renee Watson. Cadence Gail Watts. Kayla Dawn Webb. Cooper Michael West. Tyler Grant Whitus. Eli Bradley Williams. Colton Robert Lee Williams. Christian James Willis. Cody Katrin Wilson. Landis Devon Witherspoon. Taylor Sky Wood. Alexander Ray Woods. Alyssa Kaylin Wright. Bailey Lynn Wright. Jared Ryan Young.
Please stand and join us in singing the alma mater. Just across the flowing river.
Class of 2025, moving the tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left signifies that you are advancing from a candidate for graduation to a graduate. At this time, please move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you the Roane County High School class of 2025.